Hey everyone, this is Angie at StampingWithAmore. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. Also, I have a new schedule. If you haven't caught that yet, it is now Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. That's when my videos go up. And if you like the videos, give them thumbs up because it really helps my channel, and I thank you so much for that. All right, today we have a adorable little gumball machine. This is a treat box. So the box is inside here, but isn't it so adorable? Look at this. Oh my goodness. These are so trendy right now too. I see them everywhere. I've seen them in all my craft stores, Hobby Lobby. I've seen them in Michael's. I've seen them in the Dollar Tree had them. They're all over the place. So it's pretty trendy and it's so darn cute. But this one is, the box itself is 3.5 inches tall. It's 1 inch wide. So you can put a bunch of gumballs in here. You can put Hershey's Kisses, little miniature chocolates. Anything like that would fit in this, and it's so cute. I went ahead and made the back of this already. So I made this one right here, and I did stamp the little image behind it this time. I didn't do it on this one, so you could do it whichever way you like. But I decided to stamp it this time because I thought it was really cute, and I didn't catch it when I first started making these. I'm going to show you how to do this little one in the front. It spins, but I'm going to show you how to do a faux one on this one if you don't care if it spins or not. And the front one we're going to do a spinning one, so I'll show you that as well. These little doors open as well. There's a little slit here, and I put a little 5-cent piece that it comes with in here. I really wanted to make this so that you can make a candy actually come out of here. But the whole small, and I'm not even sure, I don't even think a regular gumball would come out of there. So I just left it as it is, but you can open it, and when you put it on, you can leave it open so it looks like that it's open. There's so many options with this. It's so dang cute. Just make it your own, but it's adorable. I did use the silver on the front. This is just how I remembered them growing up, like the little gumball machines. We used to always beg our parents for a penny. Now it's got a 5 cents, but ours used to be a penny, and you could just stick it in there and a gumball would come out. So I'm probably dating myself, but hey, it's okay. The part that takes the longest on this, believe it or not, is cutting out the gumballs, because it cuts out 3 at a time, and I wanted a variety of colors. And so here I did a bunch ahead of time, so I didn't have to let you sit and be bored watching me send them all through. But these things are dimensional. They are a little bit raised on the top, so they're so cute. But if you didn't want to do that, you could use a hole punch. This is what a hole punch looks like. I just use a regular hole punch for that. You can just cut out, a bunch of those if you want. The gumballs will be smaller, but it still works. And then I also used a 1/2 inch punch to show you that you can do a 1/2 inch. It's quite a bit bigger, but it's all up to you. If you don't want to take the time to run these all through your cut and emboss, you can do it any way you want, but they're so darn cute. Why wouldn't you want to do it? It doesn't take that much time. All right, so this is what I'm making. Like I said, I already did the one side. I did the back one. So first thing, what we're going to do is stamp and cut out all our pieces so we can make our gumball machines. Then we'll put the box in it. All right, so let's get started here. So the stamp set and the bundle that I'm using for this is the Gumball Greetings. Look at this. Isn't it so adorable? If you saw my project on Thursday, I used this little gumball machine, and I used the I Choose You for a really quick and easy Valentine treat box, birthday treat box. You can use it for whatever you like, but this could be, you can even fill, instead of putting gumballs, you can put these hearts in there. They even have little candies here that you can put in there, and you can run all the hearts through and do the same thing, just make them all red. That might make it a little easier because you're not switching a lot of colors. but it would be really cute for Valentine's. And these are the dies, which I have most of them already pulled out. This is the little one that I used. And this is the dies that we're using. Now this die comes from the Stitch So Sweetly, and that's what I'm using for the sentiment. This is what you cut the gumballs out with. And this one, little one here, is for your little 5-cent piece that it cuts out. And then the rest I'll show you what we're going to do with those. All right, so let's get started here. For the box, you're going to need a piece that's 5 by 6. So this is what we're going to use for the box. You do need to have some scrap, and you need some basic white. And I'm using the thick for all of this. It just makes it so much sturdier. And then we're using some silver foil, some window sheet, and I just got extra real red out. You can make these any color you want, by the way. You don't have to make it real red. I just made it traditional to what I remember as a kid. So we're going to use this one, and we're going to stamp. So I'm going to use Memento Black, and we're going to stamp this piece here, which is the bottom of the Gumball machine. It's so, so cute. So we're stamping this one. I'm going to stamp everything, and then we're going to run them through. And then I'm going to just stamp the top of the Gumball machine there. And then I'm going to use the basic white, and we're going to stamp the little inside part. Like I said, you don't even have to stamp this part. We're going to need 2 of these. No, I need 1 because I already did the other one. But you do need 2 if you're going to start from scratch. And then, while I have this out, I'm going to go ahead and stamp the sentiment on this. And we're going to stamp that right in the center here, because we're going to alter this. And I think that is everything that we're stamping. Oh, we need the 5-cent piece. Just put that one right there. I kind of smudged that one, so let me do that again. There we go. I think that's everything. So let's get the cut and emboss and run all our stuff we need to put together our gumball machine. I still haven't switched out my plates. I need to do that. I have new ones. So we're going to use all these dies here. I'm going to use some purple tape on these because I want to make sure they stay where I put them. So we're going to put 1 piece on here. Make sure you line it up really good. Put 1 piece here. Oops, I moved it. Then we'll use another piece for the top part. And then we're going to cut these. So we need this. I am going to, and this has a wider side and a narrower, so make sure the wider side is on the bottom. So we're going to cut that one out. I probably need another piece for that little nickel. That's a little bit hard to keep on there. Oh, I need to cut out that. That's our little handle to turn. Let's see if we could do this without putting a piece of purple tape on it. All right, let's run this through. And then there's our top. I did get off with that little nickel, so I'm going to go ahead and just stamp that again and run it through with a piece of purple tape on it. I should have done it in the first thing, but we do need to still run through some pieces. So here's the top, and there's our little, see, it cuts the little slit there and it cuts this opening. It's so cute. And then this one we need to run another one through because I want to show you how to do the faux one. So we're going to run this through, and then we're going to do our window sheet. And if you're going to do the window sheet, you need to run 2 of them through. I'm just going to cut another little piece here for my little nickel. And I'm going to just stamp that real quick again. It's not the best surface to stamp on, by the way, but it worked, so we're going with it. All right, so we need that. And then I'm going to cut out of this, we're going to cut another one of these. It looks like a little fishbowl, but I'm going to cut this smaller. But you do need 2 of these when you're making it. So you're going to run 2 of everything through, and then I'm going to also run this through. I should have scooted this over a little bit. And this one is going to be for our little plate. And then everything will be ready to go. And that noise is from the window sheet. Don't worry, it's fine. And you don't even have to use the silver foil. You can use whatever you want for this plate, but I just thought it's what reminded me of when I was a kid, so that's why. All right, come on, little 5 cents. It's tiny. All right, let's put all this on here so we don't lose it, and move all this out of the way. All right, so now all our pieces are ready to go. Don't want to lose that. And oh, I didn't cut another red one out, did I? Yes, I did. It's okay. All right, so we're ready to go here. Now the wide part is the bottom, and the top is for the little, what I'm going to call the hat part. All right, so we're going to bring in all my little gumballs I cut out beforehand because I didn't want to bore you sending them all through. But we are going to use a take your pick tool because this is going to come in really handy for this. I'm going to get out my glue, and you want to start at the bottom here because you want it to see like the gumballs are coming out of the bottom, like you know how a gumball machine looks. I don't really have to tell you that. And also make sure they're all the right way because they do have dimension, like I said. So we are going to start here. I'm going to move those up just a hair because we're going to glue that part down. And don't have to be straight line. I like just piling them up on here and giving them some interest. You know, gumballs aren't lined up straight, so. All right, so we got them all on there. Now, there is no rhyme or reason. Like I said, just go ahead and put them on where you like them, what colors you like. Even put the hearts in here like I talked about. And we are now going to grab our piece of window sheet, and we're going to attach the window sheet now. So just put a really thin, it's best to use the wet glue on this. And then make sure you line this up right, and it's going to go right on top. And this glue will dry clear, so don't worry about that. And a lot of it's going to be underneath the bottom of the gumball machine or the top hat part. So just line those up. You do have to wait if you use wet glue a little while for it to take hold and dry, but then you're going to put adhesive, which I am using again. I got that off of here. There we go. That's why I like the wet glue. You can really line it up. Then go ahead and put it there, and then you're going to line this on here like that. And if it comes up above there, just give it a wipe. Like I said, it dries clear. That's one good thing. Don't stick it to your mat or whatever you have down the bottom. And then we're going to do the same for the little top part. Just like that. Aren't they so cute? Oh my goodness. Y'all, if you don't get any other stamp set this catalog, you need to go ahead and get this one. It's so darn cute. Now, to do your little spinner thing, you're going to need some brads. And now this one, these are our round and square brads, and we have some really little ones in here, and they're white or black. I'm going to use a black one, but you can see how tiny they are. So I'm going to take one of those. I'm going to take my little thing here that I keep my paper piercer in, and I am going to just put a hole right there. So this will go through. But I am going to put it through our little spinner here, which is the handle to turn to get your gumball. Now you don't have to do this. I'm going to show you on the other one, the back side, how to make a faux one. Alright, so these are so hard for me to get apart because they're so darn tiny. But you want to make sure that's in there tight. And this needs to be really flat because we're gluing it down. And before we do that, I am going to put my little 5-cent piece in there. Move that out of the way. And it's going to slide right into that piece right there. So it looks just like that. Isn't it cute though? Oh my gosh. Now I'm going to just glue this. And again, I'm going to make sure that's really flat. I'm going to glue it right on top here. And then there we have our little gumball machine. See, it doesn't take much time at all. It's just putting on these little gumballs. The rest of it is isn't it so darn cute though? And then this will turn. But you don't have to do that. So I'm going to show you here how I did the back side, because I didn't want to go ahead and punch another hole and then, you know, use another brad. And nobody's going to really care about the back as much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just adhere this on. I'm going to put it just like that where it's supposed to be on here. It actually has a little indentation where this can go. So that's what we're going to use. And then I'm using our classic matte dots. And we are going to just use these. And we're going to use one of the little black ones. Right here. And then you're just going to put that on here. You can do this on the front as well. It just depends how much work you want to put into it. I just thought it was really cute that it spun. And so there's the front and the back. And this one looks the same. It just has the little, it won't move. All right, so now we need to make our box. So let's put these aside, let them dry and everything, and we are going to make our box. So we're going to score it. And we are going to score it on the 6-inch side at 1/2, 1.5, and 5. And then you're going to turn it and you're going to score it on the 5-inch side at 1/2, 1 3/4, 2 3/4, and 4. And then we are going to cut. So this is going to be the top of our box right here. So what we're going to do here is, let's do this side first because this is that 1/2-inch side. This is going to be our glue tab right here. So we're going to cut this off here. So that part is the glue tab. Can you see that? And then this is the top, and you're going to go ahead and you're going to cut there, down here, and here. And we're going to cut off this one right here. And then this one we're going to cut off in half. We're going to cut this one in half. And then I'm going to cut into these. You know, if you watch me, I do this all the time. We make our own little flaps here. These are going inside the box because that's just how I am. I love to put inside flaps. And I need to cut this a little bit straighter here. There. And then this is the bottom. So we are cutting in these. And then that is what our box is going to look like. I'm going to get this all out of the way and I'll tell you how to put it together. All right, now we need to sharpen all our score marks. Okay, you can use tear and tape here, whatever you like. I'm going to use Stampin' Seal Plus because it's really strong and it works really well for this. So I'm going to go ahead and just put down on my glue tab. You can use wet glue, and then we're going to line this up. I'm going to put these in here. This doesn't matter which way it's going to go because it's inside of the little gumball machine and you won't be able to see it. And then these flip down and there is our box right there. Now, I suggest using wet glue for this part because you want this to stand up really nice. And this is my front here. So I'm going to just use wet glue all the way down here. And we're going to line this up. And it's kind of curved on the bottom, so don't worry about that. Just make sure it's nice and straight on your box. And then just flip it over. Add your other one. This is the back side. And you just want to look at it from an angle and make sure that they're lined up nice and straight. I usually just hold it this way so I can look on it that way to make sure that they're both nice and straight. So now we need our sentiment, and the sentiment is like this, but we are making it smaller. We're going to just cut these little ends off here. So we have, you know, you can alter these for all different things. So that's our sentiment there. I'm just going to use a glue dot. And we're going to, the other one, I actually put a hole here, but the glue dot works much better just using a glue dot. Oops, and I put it on the wrong side. I guess you could put it anyway. You could put it that way. In fact, I'm going to do that because the other way kind of looks upside down. So I'm going to put that here. And then I am going to use my favorite new baker's twine, which is this red and white stripe. This is the fan baker's twine. If you saw my video on the boys more masculine treat box that I did the other day, I used this same baker's twine. And then I'm going to use another glue dot. And then we're going to just put that right at the top here. So look how stinking cute these are. Isn't it adorable? Oh my gosh. I love these. Y'all, you know how I am about treat boxes and how I just love, if I can see something that I'm going to make into a box, I'm going to do it. I'm going to figure a way. And so this is the little gumball machine. Which way do you like it? Do you like it stamped here or do you just like it plain? I think I like it stamped better. Kind of looks more authentic. But yeah, they're both so cute. I hope you enjoyed this, everyone. This is such a great bundle, y'all. You need to get this one. It's so fun. This is the January host code. If you use the host code, I put you in a drawing. Every month I pull a name and I email that person to win Hostess dollars. So it's free product. And also, you can shop on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. Everything's right there. Have a blessed one, everyone. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.